Hi everyone, so today I'm here with my May wrap-up and June TBR, and to be completely honest, May was a terrible reading month for me. I didn't read that many books. I got into a reading slump and just couldn't read anymore. Nothing compelled me to read, so I'll just get into the books that I did read and the books that I plan on reading hopefully in June. So the first book I read is The Book Thief by Markus Zusak, and I absolutely loved this book. It is one of my favorite books of all time right now, and I can't even imagine a better book. It was so good, and I can't believe that I haven't read it before. The writing was amazing. It was so poetic and so many just great lines. I had my highlighter out and kept highlighting lines that I enjoyed. The characters were great. Liesel, Rudy, Hans Huberman, they were just all fantastic. The plot was great, so devastating. The narration from Death's perspective was flawless and so imaginative. But this book is also the reason for my reading slump because after I finished it, I was just so depressed because it's a pretty long book on a pretty heavy topic. It's on World War II, the Holocaust, Jews, and I mean, I'm not going to give away the ending, but the ending was just so devastating, and I was just completely devastated for several days afterwards. So I just couldn't even pick up a book after that. I tried immediately afterwards. I tried reading The Great Gatsby, and I just was not motivated. I tried reading the first chapter, and I wasn't hooked. Books have to hook me right away. I am going to see the movie this coming Saturday, so maybe after that I'll pick this back up. The next book that I read was for school, and it was Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. I liked it okay. I didn't really like the main character, Janie. She was supposed to embody independence and femininity. I don't even know. She's supposed to embody womanism, go women, but I didn't really get that. I guess that women in this time period and women now are different, but I didn't even like the main characters until about the end of the book, and by that time it was too late. It was just okay. The writing was really beautiful. There was a lot of lyrical language and metaphors and personification, which I really liked, but other than that, it was okay. Final book I read, which I mean, I don't even think it classifies as a book because it's so small, is Le Petit Prince by, I'm not even going to pronounce his name because I'm going to just butcher it. It's going to be bad. But it's in French. You can get the English version too, obviously. I'm sure a ton of people have read the English version. But it was cool reading it in French. I actually was able to understand it, most of it. But I don't know. It was okay. I just didn't really understand the plot. I mean, I understood the plot. I didn't understand the reasoning for the plot. But it was okay. I mean, there wasn't a lot of character development. I mean, it was just okay. So the book that I'm currently reading and hope to finish either today or tomorrow is Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson. I'm that far through. I'm like a third of the way through. And I like it so far. I didn't think I was going to like it because when I was flipping through, instead of paragraphs, it's space breaks, and that kind of bothers me for some reason. But I like it a lot. The main character right now is really kind of bothering me, and she needs to. I don't know what happened to her. Something happened to her at a party that she just can't talk about, but kind of want to figure out what it is because she's kind of being whiny, and I'm sure as soon as I figure out what it is, I'm going to feel really bad about myself for thinking she is whiny. But hopefully I'll finish this really soon. So in the month of June, I go to camp for 2 weeks. And usually I bring a heavy stack of books that is really cumbersome and annoying to have to carry around to camp. And usually sometimes I read all of them. Sometimes I only read like one. So this time I'm only going to bring one. But It's a big one. The Thornbirds by Colleen McCullough. And it's thick. I've already started it. I started it, like I said in a video previously, I started it in February, I believe, but decided to put it down because it was so big and it wasn't completely hooking me at the point. So I decided to put it down and pick something else up, and I would get back to this when I go to camp, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hopefully I'll get through it at camp. I don't know. It's very long. It's almost 700 pages, though I do only have about 400 left to read. I'm also bringing along with this in case I get into another reading slump, or a friend wants to borrow a book, or I finish this, which is really unlikely. I am bringing the Silver Linings Playbook. I thought I was going to read it last month, but I didn't, and so hopefully I'll get to it this month, and I'm really excited because the movie is fantastic. So in case I do finish the books here, which I don't think is going to happen, I am going to read City of Bones because the movie is coming out soon, and my friends are obsessed with it, and so I am pretty excited to read this. If I don't get to it this month, I will for sure be getting to it next month because the movie is either coming out in July or August. That's it for my wrap up this month. Let me know what you guys are reading in the comments below. Hopefully I will have a better month in June. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.